Mugamba jawa. All right, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Yes, it took me so long a time just to be sure that this audio was clearly reaching where you are. Welcome to the Break and Finish Live Facebook streaming platform to present to you this tournament in video and audio. My name is Simon Peter Chomi. This is the start of the second round, which has been ongoing for the last 30 minutes or so. Peter Mayiga, the guy donning all black, is taking on one of the tournament favorites in Hazzard Lokoma. They are racing to 4, a race as short as 4 in the second round. No, not a timed tournament. Race has to be played to completion, but it is only a short race to 4. The guy that is nicknamed, for the truth in my opinion, the most exciting of all the nicknames that these guys give to themselves, most of them to scare off their opponents, is this one. The back spin of the white ball almost came wrong when Peter's red intercepted the movement of Hazzard's white. He nonetheless has it, and for a guy this good, I don't think trying to put the corner pocket to the black ball to the diagonal corner pocket on the top right, top left of your screen will be a big problem. There he goes. Hazzard 1 and Peter 0. By the way, Peter Mayiga has this year alone reached 3 finals of weekly comps like this, so you can take him for granted at your own peril. He has come victorious once. A tournament that was organized at the other Amigos in Kansanga. What was so fondly memorable in that tournament is the fact that Ibra beat Caesar, and then Joseph Kasozi beat Ibra in the semi-finals when Ibra was expected to beat Kasozi, and yet that semi-final ended 6-0 in Kasozi's favor. And then in the final, Peter Mayiga took on Kasozi Joseph, with Kasozi being an overwhelming favorite this time round for the victory. And Peter Mayiga did beat him for the one and only comp that he has won this year. It is this year that he has started out as an active and competitive player. He's showing signs of a late developer, but a guy that really can come good when he means to come good. His only way, the way he knows how to play, is attack. Of course, he's playing a better attacker. But without a shadow of a doubt, Peter has what it takes to take down any player. His problem is consistency, even in attacking play. Maybe that is what I'm talking about, consistency in attacking play. Maybe that was more misfortunate than careless. Nonetheless, Hazzard will be welcoming the two shots that are coming almost as a free gift. It seemed like Peter was going to equalize, and in the next moment, it seemed like Hazzard is going 2 games up. A few players have gone to the quarterfinals. I know Lawrence Sengonge is up into the quarterfinals, as well as Ibrahim Sejemba. In the background of your screen is a match between Moses Omara and Najib Matovu. The winner will be progressing to the quarterfinals, as well as, I think, Kenneth Odong. Yes, he's also into the quarterfinals, the round of last 8. Prizes in cash are only for the top 4. There are also 24 ladies, by the way, shooting out. There is a suggestion that after this ongoing round, if men are left only 8, which will be the case in maximum 1 hour's time, then we have ladies on all tables for maybe 1.5 hours or so. When they also get to the round of last 8, which shall be around 9 p.m. Ugandan time, then we have quarterfinals in men's and ladies categories respectively, meaning that there is chance that this tournament could end way before I anticipated that it would, especially when the organizers listened to the advice to shorten the race to 4. Yes, thank you for watching. Simmons and Robson Jimel. You are saying that Hazzard is here. Many of you have been demanding from me action from Hazzard. Yes, finally he's here. He's managed by Dice Lounge. And the venue has issues with the game. So the victim is always the player whom they manage. That's why sometimes many times nowadays you don't see him so rampant in many matches, sometimes missing out in tournaments like these ones. The light is a little bit too dim, and yet the tablecloth is black, so my request to you is to adjust the lighting of your gadget, especially those of you who are watching on a phone, to maximum, such that you can enjoy this picture in the best way that you can possibly. Can't afford to get himself snookered. I think he's just a little bit lucky. He could easily have gotten himself snookered, but he can't see the yellow. The best shot that he will do, maybe the only available shot, is combination shots. Try and put both yellow and red to the same corner pocket on the top of your screen. In the same shot, maintaining white ball for black, maybe to the same pocket, but must be on target for both of the balls. First, there we are. Not really. That's why the margin between victory and defeat is always so thin. Had that yellow ball that is left set gone in, if it had moved 1 millimeter further, he will be probably putting that black ball, Peter, and winning the frame. And yet now that it didn't move that millimeter further, he's giving out 2 shots, and it is his opponent with a chance to win the game. Hazzard, the truth, as he is nicknamed, in attack, to make it 2. I don't have the chat with me from where I'm streaming, but if I can try to map out imaginatively, it could be that in the quarterfinals, Hazzard could face the winner between Moses Omara and Najib Matovu, the game that is right in the background. And then Ibrahim Sejemba, who is also in the quarterfinals, will most likely. No, it is the pair of Ibra, and it is Ibra who will be facing the winner between Moses Omara and Najib Matovu. Hazzard in the quarterfinals will be facing maybe they are yet to play Ashraf and then Subaga Alan, the winner of them, faces Hazzard. If Hazzard goes past Peter Mayiga, and it's still an assumption, sorry guys. And then Computer, by the way, who is also already in the round of last 8, will be taking on Kenneth Odong. Very good match. And then as Hazzard misses, the last quarter final could be between, if I can look out, the end of the match between Laban and Jose. I'm not so sure who did win. And then there is this side that has Lawrence Sengonge, the guy that is nicknamed Dangote. So Computer versus Kenneth Odong will be the most exciting of all quarterfinals. Hazzard finds game number 2 to win as a gift. Peter concedes, not as if his opponent was not going to put the black. It is a game won and well won by Hazzard, who now leads 2-0. That's a little complaint from Hazzard about the lighting. It's kind of genuine. Normally I have some lights I normally move with to supplement what these venues have, but also to make it good for the camera, which I have not yet applied, and these guys are so used to that extra lighting. Of course, I can now see some of the shadows from the table, but hopefully by we can have this game or go on with this available light, because it will take less than 30 seconds probably. And if Hazzard is to win both of the remaining games, of course it will take way less time if he is to make it 4-0. But if it is to go to the decider, it could last the whole 30 minutes or 25 or so. Good cue action from Peter Mayiga. Let's develop. There are some guys who have seen in other sports internationally. The guy becomes a world-class talent in his 30s. That is exactly what we are saying of Peter Mayiga. Most of the good players that we have around have been around for a long time. They become very decent players when they are at a very young age. For Peter Mayiga, we are seeing him only this year. The very first tournament we saw him shine was the first edition of the Kamocha Pool Center Weekly Comp. He was beaten by Moses Omara in the final. About 2 months later, he reached another final of the Sam Comp and was beaten by Ivan Moronji. Lost 2 finals, and then he came one better about another month later when he did beat Kasozi Joseph in that Amigos Kansanga weekly pool competition. Here he is with a chance to make it game number 1 and by Apple. And his Apple will not come any better than that. That black is there for the taking. Peter Mayiga 1, Hazzard Lokoma 2. Thank you for watching. Jose Njuguna saying how talented Ugandans are. I believe that they are one of the more talented fraternities playing pool on the continent. But the very best players, I have to be clear, generally are from South Africa. That one even I can say as a Ugandan. That is more light applied by Joseph Kasozi, but it's too close to the table. As the tournament grows older, there will have to be an adjustment of that light being moved a little bit higher. Thank you for watching. Mayiga friend Mutesi supporting Hazzard for whatever reason. Ellen Langat, thank you for watching. Kyle John, yeah, saying it's nice seeing Hazzard in action. Of course, it's been long. Mulatelo Pina, waving a South African flag. Of course, Pina is a very South African name. I know the former footballer Steven Pina. If you're just joining the stream, the scores on the left are for Hazzard with 2, and on the right for Peter Mayiga with 2, and they are having a race as short as 4 for a place in the quarterfinals of this ongoing 32-man competition here at the new Amigos Pool Arena, right at the heart of the city of Kampala and the town of Wandegeya. The last roundabout when you are approaching the city of Kampala from the north. Thanks for watching. Watson Banda Simbota. What is that flag? Is it Angolan or something? Maybe he moved the white ball, almost got it wrong, but that will do. Had that ball moved 2 centimeters more leftwards, he would be in trouble, but that won't matter. He now leads 3-1. He's needing 1 out of the remaining 3 games for him to progress to the quarterfinals. Anything other than that, Peter Mayiga goes straight home. Hazzard goes straight into the quarterfinals. 3-1. He's down Peter Mayiga, but he's refusing to be out. He wants Hazzard to put some respect on his name. He wants to make the match longer. He wants to put pressure upon Hazzard. He still wants to give himself chance to make it to the quarterfinals. And what about that for an English language on his white ball? Playing it with the top spin, moving it to follow the red, but then bouncing off the cushion and then moving leftwards. Very little detailed. Very little, short but very detailed. And then he follows it up with an equally good white ball for the black. This one is poetry in motion from the guy that is supposed to be the underdog, and it is trying to give Hazzard a very good run for his money. One game within Hazzard, it is Peter Mayiga 2 and Lokoma Hazzard 3. Both of Peter's visits have been single visit clearances, red apples, after Hazzard not finishing on the break. 3-2, Hazzard in the lead, 2 games to go. Peter needs both of them. Yeah. Brace. Front. Right. Right. And the energy was just a little bit too much that Peter applied here. Should have been a little bit more careful. He will still try to make a sharp cut of that black ball to the pocket closest to your screen. It won't come easy at all, but it's possible he gets it wrong. He could even put Hazzard's ball, which he does. And that is the opportunity that Hazzard has been longing for, to try and take down Peter once and for all. He's having a face of a very disappointed man, Peter Mayiga. But he will have himself in how he played the last red ball. He should have been extra slow and extra cautious, to use way little energy just to maintain himself white ball for the black, just like Hazzard is doing. Yes, it is the very first table compared to other tables they normally play on. But these are top players, and they are supposed to be to get used to any table. They are supposed to adapt. That is what separates top players from average players. I want to say that Peter, if he is to go down, he will be guilty as charged, because seemingly Hazzard is winning a fourth, which fourth will take him to Dreamland, will take him to the quarterfinals of this comp. He's been missing in action in comps and the money matches. Like the last money match that he did play, did not end on the table. This time round, his Q action is quite right, I think. While he has not been participating, he has been training enough. That one is reminiscent of a player in very good form. Hazzard, Lokoma 4. As it ends, Peter Mayiga 2.